morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to Good Morning. On today's programme, we're going to be looking at the new ITV franchises.
And how they're going to affect you, the viewer, as top TV stations and famous faces disappear from view.
And of course, we'll have a normal diet of recipes, horoscopes, cartoons and chat with top celebrities.
But first, a look at today's weather. Good morning, Erica.
Good morning. And today, the weather is going to be... With that, it's back to Tony and Janet. Good morning.
Thank you, Erica. And now our medical slot. This morning, ingrowing toenails.
Do they affect your sex life?
You know, I think asking us to audition is a bloody cheat.
Well, it's either this or that's life, Nick.
Hello there.
And today on Out and About, we're looking at an exciting new development for shoppers.
Yes, we're here in the first ever fully automated, experimental, user-friendly mini supermarket.
Where there are no bad-tempered shop assistants.
Where there's a relaxed and uninhibited atmosphere.
And where you, the shopper, have the highest priority.
We're looking at this revolutionary experiment and asking, is this the future of shopping in Britain today?
I bloody well hope so.
Good afternoon. The Olympics opened today with a drug testing controversy in the swimming pool. A formal protest was lodged when a British swimmer produced a urine sample before the end of the race. Further developments in the David Mellor affair. When questioned on the alleged sucking of Mr. Mellor's big toe, a friend of actress Antonia de Sancha explained it was either that or his face.
I say,
Yes?
may I sit here?
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Hope I haven't scalded your leg.
If only you had. You see, they're tin.
Dreadful. How did you...
I'd rather not talk about it.
Of course.
You see, my squadron was scrambled. The plane was hit. It was on fire. I was about to bail out. When... Am I boring you?
No, not at all.
Look, I have to go now. They won't let me fly anymore, of course, but I still have something to offer. I can steer. So I'm joining the Tank Corps.
I see.
Look,
Yes.
when this is all over,
Yes.
may I?
Yes.
May I
Yes.
see you again?
I'd like that very much.
Don't be a fool, man. There's one on your tail. Look out!
Yes, of course. Terribly, terribly sorry. I suppose you'd rather not talk about it.
No, that's okay. Look, I have to go now. I'm no use to the army, but I still have something to offer. You see, now that I'm thinner, my size is an asset on submarines. But
Yes.
when this is all over,
Yes.
will you?
Yes.
Will you
Yes.
marry me?
I'd like that very much.
Damn blast it, Captain. We haven't got any more torpedoes. I'm going in. Don't be a fool, man. Get out of that firing chamber.
service?
Yes, the swines. I still have something to offer there.
Sorry?
Firewatch.
Hi, Baz Potts here with the utterly brilliant Kids TV. And today's the day you've been waiting for, the results of the utterly brilliant Design a Friend for Baz competition. Not that I need one. First up, the winner of the under-9s is this. It's been sent in by Elaine Morris. It's called a Rent-A-Presenter. It's utterly brilliant. And she says, who could be more mature, more attractive and more intelligent than you, Baz? PTO, a puppet. And the winner of the over 9s is this. It's utterly brilliant, and we've got the winner here with us in the studio.
I'm so excited to be here, Baz, because I've never ever won anything before. It's marvellous.
Well, Jim, there's your I'm Potty About Pots badge.
Thank you, Baz.
And
two
kicking Kids TV pencil cases.
Look at this. Look at what I could have won here. That's super smashing great. That's better than a speedboat. I really like it.
Just one thing, Jim. Don't you think you're a little old to be watching Kids TV?
Don't you think you're a little old to be working on it?
Good evening. President Bush announced today that he is prepared to take military action against Saddam Hussein. Vice President Dan Quayle, however, said that he felt the situation wasn't that bad in Yugoslavia.
Following John Smith's announcement that his shadow cabinet now has more women in it than ever before, both Paddy Ashdown and David Mellor have applied to join the Labour Party.
Colombian drugs baron Pablo Escobar, who escaped from jail this week, is seeking political asylum in Spain on the grounds that he is an official supplier to the Olympics.
And finally, tonight's forecast. Heavy riots will spread from the northwest, with scattered looting in Scotland. In the south, high pressure will lead to running street battles in Bury St Edmunds. And the long-term forecast? A tedious public inquiry in which the police appear entirely blameless. Good evening.
Hey, Yvonne, don't look now, but Thelma Brindley's having it off way at Meltman.
It's her husband.
That's not our Tony.
She divorced Tony last Wednesday. He's over there playing darts.
That's Gary Clegg.
Yeah, but who's he with?
Tracy Parkhouse, no librarian.
Tracy Parkhouse used to be our Tony.
No.
Yes. Well, I never.
Our Tony Brindley, a librarian. I didn't know he had the credentials.
He hasn't now.
You're spout again. That's 14th time this year.
Leave off mothering, mother.
And what, may I ask, do you propose to do about it?
Keeping it.
You're not, you know.
All right, then I'll have abortion. On national health.
National health? Oh, listen to Lady Muck. You'll have a backstreet job like everyone else. What is it? Not that Barry Attersley from betting shop.
He's paralysed from waist down.
Don't be that cardinal. Pierre de Richelieu.
All gong and no dinner, that one.
Surely not Justin from Salonki.
Don't be daft.
Yvonne, love, it's not that gorgeous Rupert Carstairs, is it? From Rockefeller's Wine Bar.
Off is a yuppie.
Well, that may be so. But he'd heard of Nez and Dormer before the likes of us. Go on then, tell us, so is it?
Here's a clue. Black Wellington boots, 5'9", red hair, green eyes, and a woolly hat.
Not Cilla Black.
That's what we need to know, and that to find out.
male Saharan attracts female mates with an erotic ritual dance. Once the female is ready, he approaches, and like humans, they kiss. This oral foreplay is often passionate and frenzied. This leads eventually to the penetration of the female.
Why are we having lunch outside?
Because we always do.
But it's cold and it's going to rain.
Oh, come on, you grumpy lot. Let's have a smile. You never see a frown on Ma and Pa's face, do you?
That's right. Come on, let's all sing a song together. The sun has got his hat on, chuck it, hip, hip, hooray. The sun has got his hat on and is coming out to play.
Shut it, you lot!
Come on, Ma.
What's good about it?
Some lunch will cheer you up, Ma.
Bloody fool, you not ever bloody think about gets on my tits.
The sun has got his hat on.
It's woman trouble.
I heard that. Woman's trouble, yeah, you're bloody right. Having 10 or so kids, cooking all the bloody time, cleaning up after you lot, well, that's woman trouble.
Here's Pa. He'll cheer everyone up.
I'd like to bloody copper off his bloody bike and I'm dying for a piss.
We can't. We've been evicted. What? Well, no one gets on with real life here, do they? Everyone's so busy having a nice time wallowing in 50s nostalgia, nobody's paid the bloody mortgage.
Well, that's it. I'm off.
You're not leaving us, Pa.
What about Ma and your sickly sweet children?
What about the animals?
Yeah, you're right. Let's barbecue this before we go.
Episodes of The Winds of Time.
Oh, Mary, I'm so proud of you.
It's a boy. I always wanted a boy. By what name shall we call him?
You decide, honey.
I've always liked the name Jesus.
Darling Cleopatra, sweetheart, I need you. I want you.
Oh, yes, Cesar, yes. Our time's been on. And you, as ruler of the mighty Roman Empire, fill me with desire, so that my whole being aches with longing for your godlike body.
You're one very sexy lady, Miss Cleopatra.
Oh, do it to me, baby!
So, there we go, mates. We attack the enemy here with heavy artillery, and here with big guns and lots of ammo. And if that doesn't blow Johnny Rusky to buggery, then my name is not Napoleon Bonaparte.
And now the continuation of The Winds of Time.
Coming up after the news, the continuation of Sidney Graham's The Winds of Time. And now a party political broadcast.
Good evening. A few weeks ago, we had a general election. For our party, the result was
not
marvellous.
surprising. To be honest, we didn't have a hope in hell.
Now the election is over, it's time to get on with the job of putting the country back on its feet.
Of putting as many obstacles as possible in the way of the Tories.
Putting ourselves firmly back on the fence.
After 13 years of
Tory misrule,
brave and radical reforms, we now need to privatise our economy, National Health Service and education system properly.
Or not so, as the case may be.
Scenes like this must become a thing of the past. We will enlarge the police force to keep these spongers off the streets.
This should ensure that there is enough adequate housing in our inner cities.
We must dig deep in our pockets and buy him a cup of tea.
However you voted in the election, your future is safe in the firm, guiding hands of the Conservatives.
Good evening. The recession. The Prime Minister announced today that there will be an economic upturn on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. While on Tuesdays and Thursdays, there will be a not inconsiderable amount of hard work to be done.
In the Olympic rowing today, the combined Yugoslavian, Serbian, Croatian, Bosnian coxless fours sank in training after the UN insisted that they have on board Douglas Hurd, Lord Carrington and a 30-strong peacekeeping force.
The actress in the David Mellor affair, Antonia de Sancha, has claimed that she is the real victim. It's believed that her career as an out-of-work actress has been completely ruined.
Finally, it was 25 years ago this week that a petition to legalise cannabis was signed by hundreds of celebrities. A spokesman for the campaign said today...
And now the continuation of the winds of time.
Penny for your thoughts, Mao Zedong.
Venice is great, isn't it?
Oh, but why so pensive, my husband?
I don't know. Fatigue, I guess.
Did I hear Mao Zedong, the tireless leader of the People's Revolutionary Army of China, say he's tired?
Yes, Yang Kai Hui, you did.
Oh, don't give up now, Mao Tse. Not now everything's so peachy. The people look to you for strength, for inspiration. And when we get back to Peking, they're gonna be lining the streets. They're gonna be chanting your name.
I guess you're right, Yang Kai.
Now, you get back to work on that little red book of yours. How's it going?
I'm on the last chapter, Yang.
Oh, that's great. I can't wait to read it.
And what are you gonna do?
Experience at first hand the revisionist decadence of the capitalist system.
What do you mean?
I'm going shopping.
I love you, Yang.
Right, OK, keep those calls coming in. Any minute now, these lines will be humming. Tonight, we're talking gay rights, should they have any. Breastfeeding, let's have more of it in public. Keep those calls coming in. Old people, we're talking old people, let them die, that's what I say. Euthanasia, yeah, let's have more of it. Shocking? Well, life shocking, I'm shocking. If you don't like it, don't call in. No, sorry, call in and say you don't like it if you dare. Uninformed, let's hear what you've got to say. OK, Maverick, you're live on TV.
Is Colin there, please?
What?
Is Colin there?
Colin, this is the James Plankton Show, schmucko. We're talking gay rights, Nazi healthcare, breastfeeding.
I wanted a quick word with Colin Philpott, one of your cameramen. See you tomorrow about 6 in the Dog and Fox, right?
It's my show, Colin. Right, live TV, this is what it's all about, alive and dangerous. OK, you're live on TV. Speak now, slime.
I love this show. I think you're really nice and you're so well-dressed.
Not now, Mum. OK, keep those calls coming in. Just keep those... Where are you going? Guys! Keep those calls... OK, come on, argue with me. Argue with me. Come on.
Pathetic pipsqueak. Why should I argue with you? You've got nothing to say. You're just rude and crude. And intellectually, you're brain dead. You had something for the public to talk about, you might get calls, but no, you just sit there ranting and raving like a demented dwarf.
Who is this? It's James Whale. It's off. Keep the calls coming, and we're here to talk to you about anything you want. Hello?
Good evening and welcome to Love Match, the program that brings you lonely lovebirds together. I'm John, and you are...
Joanna.
Joanna.
Yes, I'm 31, I live in Sale, I work for Boots and I'd like a boyfriend.
And what kind of boyfriend would you like, Joanna?
Well, I'm not fussy, really. I'd like him to be tall, about 6 foot to 6'1", and I'd like him to be dark, but definitely not with sideboards, and from Greater Manchester, preferably. Well, Sale, ideally. Well, actually, perfect will be down the end of the street.
But you say you're not particularly fussy.
No, I'm not. I like cinema and disco and restaurants. But I don't like anything spicy, so not Indian or Chinese or fish and chips.
But you've had boyfriends in the past.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had this one, Nick, and he used to wear contact lenses. Then I had this other one, Cyril. Well, I mean, he's got a stupid name, Cyril. No, I think that my ideal man has to be responsible and aggressive and good at DIY.
Thank you, Joanna.
And mature and sexy.
Thank you, Joanna.
Homely, with a hairy chest.
Thank you.
And I do like a good sense of humour, otherwise I'm not fussy.
Thank you, Joanna. Also with me tonight is another Love Match hopeful, and you are...
Bloody desperate.
Tomorrow, I'll be joined by 2 more people looking for that perfect partner on the Love Match.
Yes, I don't like dentures either, so I don't want to...
Good morning. Another breach of security at Buckingham Palace has come to light. An intruder managed to walk straight into the palace, avoided all scrutiny and moved freely around the most private parts of the royal household. The intruder was finally exposed after 6 years of marriage to Prince Andrew.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to Good Morning. After yesterday's response to our item on ingrowing toenails, today we put the spotlight on verrucas.
And a new feature on Good Morning, Job Search. That's after a look at today's weather with Erica. Good morning, Erica. Erica. Just did weather ourselves. It's a bit windy.
Good morning.
And
good morning.
And weather.
Next tonight, it's about time 4 singles were getting married, but each of them has cold feet.
Starting Monday the 18th of September on SelecTV.
It's a question of your face fitting, and yours doesn't fit, boy. I'm sorry, but there it is.
He's like one of those yobbos you're always reading about in the paper.
A man with large ambitions.
Time the Slattery Festival complex is built, it'll be worth 3 times what it is today.
You're a crook, Craig.
No, you're wrong there, John Roman. I just take advantage of it.
Muck and Brass, starting Monday, 18th of September.
Gotcha.
On SelecTV.
This Sunday at 8 on SelecTV, a hot detective is on the case.
We are desperate, Mr. Boone. That's why we had to come to see you, a detective.
No offence.
He'll get to the bottom of any mystery with the help of his crack team of fellow investigators.
An old fool like an old fool.
I wouldn't say you're old.
Boone, this Sunday at 8 on SelecTV.
Dad, you're really playing today?
Yeah, I'm playing.
At Wembley?
Yeah, I'm playing.
One big cup final.
Dad, Just had my chocolate.
One sticky problem. Chocolate.
Kick-off's not till 3. Relax.
One big solution. New big box Persil Automatic. Now tackles more tough stains first time because it has a food stain digester that works even at low temperatures. Persil performs brilliantly, and it shows.
These are the 60 most powerful, passionate songs ever written. So what do they do for you? Songs by artists like Bryan Adams, Richard Marx, Jimi Hendrix and Marillion, Bon Jovi, Meatloaf, Scorpion, and Foreigner. They're all on Burning Heart. 60 original tracks on 4 CDs or cassettes. That's over 4 hours worth. You can't buy it from the shops. You have to call this number. The 60 most powerful, passionate songs ever written. To get your copy of Burning Heart, call now. Insight at Polygram. We know great music when we hear it.
Saturday at 6:30 on SelecTV, it's another chance to see Nicholas Lyndhurst living in the past.
This sort of thing never used to happen during the war. I have been going back to 1940. And I met this girl, Phoebe. And I can't get her out of my head.
What's all this made of?
I wear these when I go back to 1940 to see my girlfriend.
What's wrong?
It's another chance to see Goodnight Sweetheart, Saturday 6:30 on SelecTV.
On SelecTV now, it's not the time for singles to get cold feet.